Hello everyone, welcome back to another update video of Icarus, the 26th update. Now, first of all, I would really appreciate if you leave a like, subscribe and hit the notification bell, it would really help me. And I know last week I couldn't upload the video because I was on holiday, so there's no update video for update week 25. But here I am back again with box and performance number 1. So we're getting more of these, obviously. Previous week, the Styx mission package was released with a new world, new missions. They said we need a little bit more time for the 2 last missions. These are in here, of course, because they said they are launching this week and there are other stuff that is launched this week. Last week we have dropped the biggest content update to Icarus yet with the Styx map and mission pack DLC, which is free for all Icarus players at the moment. Maybe it will be free for a few weeks, maybe a few months, we don't know, but it is possible that it will be purchasable later on. We don't know yet, but because they quote unquote screwed up a little bit on launch, I mean, for me personally, I always like the game. I don't mind if things are not in the game at release, as long as they keep adding new stuff and changing things that need to be changed. I'm very happy because we get an update every week. Not many games do that, so let's be happy about that. This week updates brings a large batch of bug fixes, performance improvements and gameplay balances. We're also unlocking the final 2 promised Styx missions and introducing the Larkwell bow and arrow varieties to the orbital workshop for the hunters among you. Oh yeah, so upgrade graphic card drivers because improves performance obviously. 2 new missions. Rendezvous delivery. It's in the Alpine Valley. Requires a very delicate biosample from the surface. And a ballistic extermination, the Oasis. Well, kill a predator, obviously. The Larkwell bow and arrows. This update adds several new items from Larkwell Martinez to the orbital workshop, including the long-awaited high-performance compound bow, providing a deadly silent option for the elusive prospector. This bow comes with a range of arrow options, allowing you to personalize it even further. The Ballistic Arrow, small yet devastating explosive charge which detonates on impact, handle with care. The Taser Arrow, somewhat clunky to use due to its weight. The Taser Arrow will briefly slow creatures. Bleed Arrow, equipped with serrated edging to maximize damage. The arrow will cause ongoing damage after the first hit land. And the Standard Arrow, not your typical run-of-the-mill arrowhead. This precision craft arrow flies fast through and hits like a train. Probably the Taser one. It's kinda obvious. In addition to the new arrow, we also performed a balance pass of the existing workshop bows, giving them a much needed damage increase. Bows have been highly requested for some time, so this release will quench that thirst while providing new strategies for tackling the toughest foe. Happy hunting, prospectors. So basically there's a new bow with arrows and the existing bows were buffed. Not nerfed, but buffed. They have more damage. And we will see it in a bit in the workshop. We are humbled, so the bug fix, we are humbled by the amazing response we've had to the Styx, and this week update we've included numerous patches and fixes that focus on performance, player experience, memory optimization, and balancing. These improve both the core Icarus game and the Styx mission even further. So, read the detailed breakdown to the detailed changelog below, but there are some highlights. The extermination mission tweaked the cub spawn rate to scale with connect players and prospects difficulty. It's now slightly easier as a single player and ramps up with more connected players. This is something good, because if you play alone, it should be easier than play with 2, 3 or 4 people. So this is something that is good. The Ricochet expedition fixed the difficulty scaling, point to the wrong difficulty setup in the prospect system. Okay. Implement Jaguar, Snow Leopard and Kia skinning bench option. Okay. So you didn't have a Jaguar, Snow Leopard and Kia skinning bench option. Okay. Added Scorpion to skinning bench. Okay. Reduced performance costs of dropship and building, as they were performing expensive operations when they did not need to. Okay. Polished landscape at cave entrance. Fixed rivers, spline and fish volume. Edited floating landscape and voxels around, and added cliffs in desert area to correct collision issue. Yellow quad stinks. Okay. Ballistic simulation. They added something. That's a new mission, isn't it? No, yeah, it is. Yeah, the new mission. Added this new mission. Added Steel Arrow, implementing Steel Arrow recipe, so that wasn't in there. And added the Larkwell bow and arrow to Meta Workshop. Yeah, provide with damage increase, 75% project damage. Watermelon now gives twice as much water. Reduced oxygen consumption buff to reduce water consumption instead. Fixed description, text and name. Update mesh used for archer, gathers and survival backpacks. Update collision and LODs. Metal ingots, value redesign. Polish. Okay. Moved oxygen bladder to the closer to oxide dissolver in tier 2 talent tree. Okay, yeah, that is something good. If you see the oxide dissolver, you automatically find the oxygen bladder right away. That's good. Update iron and steel pickaxe description to better communicate access to higher tiers of ore. Pass on the crocodile and Komodo physics asset to bring them close to our other animal ragdolls. Health regen granted to anchored NPCs. Retreating can now be controlled via a stat. Can now choose whether or not an AI spawned via BP. Okay, yeah, that's something good. Polar bear. Okay. Okay, that is good. Halved attack range of polar bear. 6 meters from 3 meters. So it needs to be closer to hit you. That's something very good, because they could hit you from a while, from a distance. Base damage, okay. Fixes, nice. Nice changes. It's also nice that they do box and performance updates. It doesn't have to be always new content and everything. If they add something, they should polish it so it's good and then add new stuff again. So in the game, we have the Larkwell Martinez compound bow. It's an expensive bow. We can see that right away. 1000 Ren, 250 exotics, to research and 750 Ren to craft it, and 250 exotics again to craft it. So 1750 Ren and 500 exotics needed for this bow. And then we still need the arrows. I mean, Ren is quite easy to come by, so but 300 Ren. These are even more. These are the stands, right? These are the bleeds, the tasers, and the ballistics. So these are the expensive, the most expensive, second and third, and these are the least expensive. Okay. Now what does this do? 125 projectile damage, 300 rate of fire per minute, 0.7 seconds to reload. Okay. Yeah. We can see already a lot more damage, but the rest is the same. I mean, the 300 rate of fire per minute is the same, and the 0.7 seconds to reload is also the same. But some stats are different. Up till 105 project damage. It's a lot more than the other arrows. We can say that. Yeah, nice. They didn't add anything else last time, I think. They changed the backpacks. That is something we saw. This one is already new, so these were changed, but the survival backpack looks different. These were colors, like you had the green one, the red one, and the yellow one, I think, but now they just look different. It's nice. It's a nice addition. Now for the prospects. As we already know, we had the Olympus map pack. Now we have the Styx map pack, and now you have all missions here. I didn't play on the Styx map yet. I'm going to in the future, but I don't know when. I'm not done with Olympus yet, but I mean, it's new content, so maybe I'll hop in. What I did read in the Discord and on other YouTube videos is that the missions are way more difficult than the Olympus missions. Yeah, they are way harder. But I'm seeing a lot of 30 days missions. So 2 days, 30 days. That's nice. Okay. Well, I think that was everything we had to talk about for this update video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.